Alright, so here I am playing my first game of ranked in Season 11, trying to climb as support. I want to see how high I can go. Start of the game, Olaf, no items, the usual. A good start to the season. He's chilling, and he's freaking out, painting him. Olaf's not moving. Oh, there he goes. He's moving. Does he realize? He starts backing. He knows what's up. Good that I tabbed though, noticed. So yeah. So in lane, I like to start in the bush. I want to show this Jhin what's up. I auto Q to do as much damage as possible. I proc aftershock damage as well, so we like absolutely win that trade. Then thankfully AT&T decides to nerf me a little bit because I did really well at the beginning. And I have no idea what's going to happen here. I'm terrified, and thankfully it just let me walk away. But MF lost a bit of pressure there. And then MF also just gets absolutely stomped by this Jin's fourth shot and then takes that Q. So now we're low. I mean, Jin's fourth shot is just ridiculous, just winning trades that way. So MF's backing, I'm like, alright, I have no gold, I have 375, I could buy boots and a ward, but I'm like, no. I can definitely do something here. So I'm looking to go mid. Maybe Olaf could have come with me a little earlier, but we're chilling. And then actually Kha'Zix and Zereth come because they want to contest Scuttle, but now they're in a sticky situation. I land a good E and Q here. He has barrier flash, and we actually still end up chasing him down because we're insane early. So I'm looking to back here because that was a good play and stuff. And then Olaf absolutely insists he has to do these wraiths, which I mean, I respect, and I have to be here to back him up just so that he doesn't die because it's really important to back up your teammates. So I still haven't backed. I'm back in lane. I kind of want to gank this because, but Olaf was low to be fair, and I initially wanted to gank it, but it's a big wave here. I got a ton of CC. I think we can do something. I'm threatening like we are getting a gank because I don't think we are, and I want them to back off. But then we are getting a gank, so I'm like, alright. Leveling up W because I maxed that because it makes Leona ridiculously tanky. So Raka crazy starts juking because she thinks I'm going to throw out my E prematurely, but nah, I just walk up. I wait. She flashes barriers. I'm looking to chase her down. Jhin just kills MF. I should have maybe turned to him, but I mean, like, I had no cooldown, so there's not much I could have done. She just stomped him. But yeah, we get those kills. That's really good. Push out the lane. Good job, Olaf. Appreciate the ganks. So Olaf and MF said they were both diamonds, and they've been playing really well. Olaf played excellently this whole game, even though he did this insane diamond strat where you don't start with items at the beginning. Yeah. So here we are. We're doing dragon. We have all the pressure. We just killed their bot lane. I'm helping out. I'm like, alright, you don't need my help. I'll back off. I'll buy some items, you know. Flaunt my gold. Back in lane, trying to be a bush gremlin. I tried to hit that E, but he got the speed boost from his fourth shot, so I barely missed it. That thing's insane, and I always forget about it, so it kind of looks like I'm just trolling. I'm back to being a bush gremlin. Soraka misses her Q. I'm like, alright, she just silenced. I'm gonna flash EQ. Boom, just flash might have been excessive, but it's good to make sure you secure the kill. So we get her. That's good and stuff. Now we're gonna try and dive this guy. I'm like, alright, that's a good idea. I'm a bit low at the beginning, so I just walk by the turn and he focuses everything on me. He's not able to get the fourth shot, which would have killed me, but yeah, we get him. That's good. I don't get an assist because apparently taking all the damage from him doesn't net you assist gold, which makes me cry. Then I freak out that this thing looks all weird because it's like super far away from the turret. I don't see the Kha'Zix come. Yeah, there he goes. I Q him under tower. As like, I Q him as I'm running away, which pulls turret aggro on me, so I die. Which is a little unfortunate. We kill him. Olaf dies, also to turret and Soraka. So, not the worst, but it's definitely my first clear mistake in this game. Not of many, I hope. So here, I just backed. MF's backing, so I'm like, alright, I have another good opportunity here to influence the game, so I go mid. I'm pinning Camille. Please go in, please go in. She goes in. She gets stunned right as that happens. She hits a bunch of damage. I EQ in. We do a bunch of damage, but he barriers and Soraka, which I forgot about, saves him. So that was a bit unfortunate. Then I do another mistake here. A small one, I think, but I'm like trying to help her push out the wave. I mean, I don't know if that's a mistake. I'm just acting like I know that's a mistake. I should have maybe, like what I'm saying is maybe I should have gone back bot lane faster. But I make my way down. I'm looking to gank my own lane. It's one of my favorite things to do as a support. MF's doing a pretty good job not getting super duper poked down, but then she takes like everything from Jhin there. He gets Dark Harvest. She's super low. I don't really notice that, I think, when this happened. And then I try to path towards him, but my Leona just keeps on freaking hitting the wall of the alcove, which absolutely sucked. I hit a good EQ there, otherwise I would have died. The whole pathing thing there really screwed me over because it just made me freak out on the map. I couldn't go towards him. So yeah, so we back out. Could have maybe killed him if MF ulted. I didn't see if she had it up, but it is what it is. So we back off. I'm worried about Jhin ult there. Here we see them doing dragon. Our top side both just died. It's really unfortunate, so I don't really want to do this. That's why I like backed off initially. I hit an EQ, and then I got silenced, so I couldn't ult immediately, and then I whiffed it. That was really bad by me, but I think the whole idea of just going for this play was honestly really bad. I think MF thought she was like super duper strong with ult, but like we were absolutely pincered with the bot lane coming in, and then they're coming in from the top side, so that was a bit silly. Here I almost hit my E. I barely missed it. The hot dog on the stick. He gets away from it. I just take a bunch of damage. Bit silly. I can't believe I missed that. I was so close. But yeah. He does a decent job getting away from that. We're just chilling. Here I'm being a bush gremlin again. My favorite. I get hit at absolute max. Stun here. We hit the Q. We hit the ult. Perma lock him up. We get MF ult on top of that. We can't kill him through Soraka healing. Here, I'm Bush Gremlin, banging it up. I respect the Soraka BM. She deserves it after I whiff that. Here we have pressure from Olaf, which is really good, which allows us to get the tower. We're just gonna focus that down. We proc that thing, which lets you hit towers for good damage. You know, the thing. Demolished, thank you. Good call. We're just chilling, clearing the waves as best as we can. I just want to clear the waves and kind of back while fighting for these Krugs. I think he gets them all. It's pretty good. They want to push forward. I don't know. We don't know where their jungler is. I decided to go flash E, trying to get the Soraka. She flashes it. Well done with that. I kite for my team. I peel for my team. That was pretty good, getting Kha'Zix off of them. Now I'm like, all right, let's just get out of here, you know? We're fooling around a little too much. Jhin opens up. This is good ult. I block one for them. Olaf just decides to tank everything. I mean, mad respect that he didn't die, but there is no reason for him to be able to tank all of that. He didn't even bother trying to juke left or right. I respect that. Maybe that's a thing in Diamond. Like, you just know people will try to guess that you're going to dodge. He will not back off either, but I mean, they backed off. They don't fight for the scuttle, so we get it. And then Zerat's like, you know what? I changed my mind. I will fight for this scuttle, so he opens up and ults for it. But we still get it. Clown Fiesta. Here, I'm just clearing vision. We're chilling. Looking to maybe set up more vision. Also looking at that Jhin right there, who's way pushed up. I want to fight for it, but they all back off. I don't really know. Maybe it's the right call just to go for the 100% play of going for the dragon, but that didn't look pretty juicy to me. Yeah, so we're just rushing it down. Trying to clear all this vision out because there's a bunch. Leona has no attack speed. I see Kha'Zix is over the wall, so I'm trying to stun him. I get Xerath stunned right before, though, so I'm not able to Q him, but we are able to kill him. Xerath kills Camille for the 18th time. I'm like 1 HP. I want to ult this Jhin if I can, if he turns, and Olaf, he flashes in, gets the slow off. I'm just a Dumbo here. Like, I have no business being there. 1 HP. I couldn't turn around anymore. Once Darius came, there was no business of me being there. I should have just backed off. Another clear mistake by me. But it's chill. Olaf's just so strong. He refuses to die to that Darius. And then Camille decides, you know what? The viewers haven't gotten a chance to see my insane plays, so I'll TP in. I'll miss everything. And then I'm just chilling. I'm like, maybe we should do Rift Herald. Camille's like, no, I will get this Darius the last thing I do, and thankfully it is the last thing she does on that life. But she'll respawn. She'll be back for some more fun. Here I watch Soraka clearing all my vision. I'm like, bro, this is not okay. Here she's slowly clearing up pink. I'm like, can we please do something about this? And then she has the audacity to try and ward my bush, which I had swept. So I'm like, all right, let's get her. Olaf, he decides to come with me, which I saw. That's why I actually went for it. We just have so much CC. She ults, we still kill her. This Olaf's really fed. I have a Q stun charged up. I get it on Kha'Zix so he's able to buffer his jump. Then we're looking at this Jhin. We're trying to get him. I flash E. I don't see how much damage they're doing, so I think I have to. I mean, I think it ended up being good. They hit a bunch of damage with that MF ult. And now I think we should back off, but this Xerath and this Olaf, they tussle over the sword. Then Xerath and MF, they tussle. I think he flashes. Yeah, he flashes away. Camille gets him, but he also kills our MF, so I don't think that was worth it. I think they just have two big balls for their own good. Annie's chilling at 3 and 5. We won't mention that. It's not too bad, honestly. But they go after this Darius, who's super duper fed. And then Kha'Zix comes in. No one can kill this Olaf. It's insane. Camille goes in. She actually gets a nice little kill there. I Hex Flash over an E, and I think that would have hit Jhin if he didn't flash, but maybe not. But hey, we get a flash out of it. That's good. Hex Flash OP. I love it. Camille decides to do her best Camille impression and live up to her potential of dying constantly. Luckily, she lives that one. I'm thinking to myself, oh boy, I'm with Camille and Annie here, who both are not doing so hot. And I'm terrified because both of the people who are doing really well this game are in the side lanes. I'm like, I don't want to hold this tower by myself, but Annie TP's in, and I'm like, we're 100% getting dove here, aren't we? But they back off, thankfully. I think they're just not really strong, although we're down in kills somehow, which is pretty impressive, honestly, because I thought this game was going super duper well. But, I mean, the kills are on the right people in this game. Here we can watch the Camille-Annie duo. The legends, they're going in. Stuff's happening. Camille just absolutely goes in, like fully, dies immediately for no reason. We're kind of pacing around. That's a risky path I'm taking there. But, I mean, I think we're stronger. I think I thought we were much stronger here, which you'll see in a second. Because I'm like, alright, we got MF who's fed. We got Olaf that's fed. It's like, maybe we can still fight, you know? Olaf's walking up. I'm a little scared for him. I'm watching the mid stuff going down. He gets jumped on by Kha'Zix, and I'm like, alright, I gotta peel for him, right? I get stunned by that bullshit looking W. I ult, and I get rightfully abandoned. But I mean, I saved the Olaf. I think it's worth it. Maybe I didn't have to go in. Maybe he would have been absolutely fine. He could have ulted out, so that was a mistake by me. But hey, I gotta show this Olaf I got his back sometimes, you know? Here we're tussling, me and him. I'm always making sure I'm around, available. Like, there's no point in me being anywhere else. Here, this Leona just decides to gift us a kill. I respect that, you know. She wants to get some vision down. Here, I'm just making sure we don't get engaged on by Darius. Hit him with a little stun. Walk it off. We're just chilling. I know that bush isn't warded. Someone put a pink there. That was good. Camille actually catches Kha'Zix, and then instead of finishing him off, farms in front of his face. Here MF wants to go on Jhin, so I flash ult, which kind of hits him but doesn't, and then I throw an E to try and predict, which you saw, but it does not go the right way. He went down when I thought he was going up, so we didn't get him. I think he had like a movement speed buff, but here you can see he complains, bruh. Just because he was like, dude, I flashed and everything, you just walked down the tower and killed me. Like, yeah. That's pretty much it. Olaf makes a good call here to do Baron. I would have honestly made the same call. I wanted to do it. I think getting Baron is really good. Because also, like, just getting your team to do objectives together is important. Because otherwise they just end up hiding in bushes and try and 1v1 people sometimes. I don't know. I hate my yellow. I mean, I do stupid stuff too all the time. So, we'll see. I'm trying to learn. We'll learn together. We'll see how it goes. If you have any tips, obviously, for me, let me know. But, you know, playing some Leona. Olaf here is giving us a boost of confidence, telling us that we're doing a good job. I say, you too, you too. Camille just goes into everyone. Almost dies, of course. She just gets hit by every single Xerath thing. I use my locket. I don't know if that saved her, but I'll take some credit that it saved her. She's TP, so she can TP back in. We're just pacing around. There's this dragon coming up. We really want it. Camille, I don't know what's going on with that chick. Darius tries to kill me. He goes in. I peel him off of me. I ult on the Kha'Zix. I don't know if that was needed, but Leona was getting low, so we get him. Camille TP's somewhere. I didn't really see that, and Jin just kills her, but I mean, for being a health bar, it's not a bad move by her. We get this dragon, or at least we're trying to. Ah, beautiful. Jin opens up to ult. 18 years later, he just shoots me a bunch. I'm like, whatever. I got my W. We go for this Darius. We just CC lock him, but he gets out. I can't hit my E. Here I'm looking to maybe go back in, but I get scared and I Hex Flash out. Then F hits a pretty nasty ult, which makes him run away. Then Jin just tries to kill me again, and I'm like, alright, I have my Q up, my E, but I mean, so I'm just here to like show them, like, hey, look, I got Olaf's back. But then I'm like, bro, I got Hex Flash. So I Hex Flash over. I ult this Jin, which makes him walk back up. He kills me with fourth shot, but I think it's better to trade my life for Jin's, like any day of the week. So that was a good Hex Flash flank by me. And then Annie's trying to figure out who the diamond players are. And I say OLAD and MF, I believe. Because I can't type, apparently. I mean, F's next to D. I just checked. Yeah, and then Annie's got a legendary question for Mr. Olaf. Let's see it. Is Annie good diamond top? I can't help chuckle to myself because this Annie's kind of feeding and making this game harder than it needs to be, along with the Camille. Olaf never acknowledges the question. I'm pretty sure, which is great. I mean, Annie and Camille, they have their moments. Like, Annie apparently has a shutdown. She's doing bits. Annie's always useful. Here we're grouping top like we wanted to. I don't know what we did with that Baron. Apparently nothing. Here Olaf sitting this bush that doesn't exist anymore because it's fire. Infernal map. I'm like, alright buddy. Maybe we could do a bush camp somewhere else. I'm just setting up a flank. My team's getting chunked by the Xerath ult. This map's really low. I'm like, ah, that sucks. Let's just back off. Olaf's immediately recalling. That's smart. All of us are backing. Annie's sitting in this bush. She still wants to maybe tango. Why are you in that bush, Annie? I'm maybe gonna try and help her. I'm like, no, this is silly. So I just back away. Annie, I think she apologized. Yeah, my bad. I don't know what the point was. I mean, we can clearly see our F is low. Here, though, I realize we're in a corridor, right? And I'm like, alright. I can set up an easy stun here. MF has ult. Olaf has ult. We're so strong at this point. We can just kill everyone, right? And yeah, we literally just do that. I flashed, stun him, make sure he can't do anything else. I don't know why. Oh, I think I was trying to do that so he wouldn't kill me. He still killed me. Whatever. Also made sure he didn't kite away. They kill the Kha'Zix because Olaf's OP. And yeah, I mentioned that the corridor we were in was OP. We wiped them completely. Olaf says GG team. What a nice guy. I ended up actually playing a couple more games with him. Shout out to him. He's actually a Twitch streamer as well. Yeah, he was cool. I'll link his Twitch below. You'll see him in a couple more games. And yeah, that was my first ranked game of the season, and I'll be playing some more. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like, maybe give it a subscribe, and I'll see you next time.